It's time for another spooky story. So one time me and my husband were coming back to our apartment in the evening, and we were walking through a garden area out front of our place, and there's not a whole lot of light, so it's pretty dark. And as I'm walking on the path, chatting with my husband, when I look back in front of me on this path, there's this black misty ball about this big that darts right in front of our path. And it was so clear and so vivid that I actually stopped in my path with a jolt and was like, oh my gosh. And my husband said, you saw that too, right? And I said, yes, the black orb thing on the ground. And he was like, yeah, what was that? And I was like, I don't know, some sort of weird. So we didn't think anything of it, just kind of brushed it off and thought, oh, that was weird, until things started happening. So essentially, a few days after we had seen this black misty ball dart in front of us, we started to see it in our apartment. The thing came home with us, and we started seeing it dart around our apartment. So there's a hallway in our apartment. We could see it darting around the apartment floor in the hallway. We could see it in different areas, darting around corners. And it wasn't really malicious. It wasn't really doing anything like super bad. It was just really, really spooky and really annoying. So what do I do but sit with my intuition and ask, what is this thing? What happened? And I essentially get that it's a hitchhiking spirit. Not so much a spirit like a ghost, but more of like a parasite thing. If you've seen my vet video, where I talk about the parasite at the vet, think that, but on a much smaller scale and not as terrifying. So I say, okay, well, this is some sort of parasite thing that hitched a ride literally like on the bottom of our shoes. So I did a quick cleanse, kicked it out, said, get out of here. And it was gone, quick, easy. And it was a reminder that I had not updated my shields or protections in my apartment for quite some time, and it was overdue. So of course the spirit got in. So anyways, that's the story of how a parasitic entity had essentially hitched a ride on me and my husband, got into our apartment, and was just scurrying around the place real creepy like. So, friendly reminder to update your shields and wards in your apartment if you do that sort of thing.